There is a Buddhist monk at the center of the Albany Greyhound station. He sits in a blue plastic chair as endless travelers rush around him. He does not belong here. This is no garden, no temple. This is a place of necessity, 4 concrete walls squatting in a red brick city. The people here stay only as long as they must, all convinced that they are going somewhere. The floor is the kind of gray carpet that never reveals its dirt. This place has no history, and it seems he has no future sitting still at the center of this motion. This is the way I picture my grandmother, and the stories I have heard from when my mother was young. They moved across the country like I go to the corner to buy a gallon of milk. My grandmother sat on a wooden bench screwed to the floor of their van, flanked by 3 children, all fidgeting and commotion. She was still, eyes fixed out the window. She made road trips fun, my mother says. I like to imagine that the children in that van tapped their feet in anxious unison, waiting to arrive in Texas or Boston or California, but my grandmother was happy, just there. With a touch, she could place this contented stillness on her children's shoulders like the knitted wool blankets that pile on her bed. She has not changed much. As she sits in her leather armchair, white carpet underfoot, as her children and grandchildren spin around her, she looks on smiling. She has lost the power to calm these last few years. My mother worries. Grandma is getting old. She is forgetting the stories she used to tell and her plans for next week, and my mother is afraid that she won't be here much longer. When she worries like this, I lie. It's fine, I say. Grandma is just confused. Give her time. Everything will be all right. I lie. I am afraid. And in Albany, I decide to tell the truth. I tell the monk about my grandma. One day soon, I will wake in the morning to phone calls telling me that she suddenly fits in a coffee can. That it falls to me to empty her into the ocean. I tell him I am not ready. Not ready to be left behind, not ready to keep moving. I tell him when I was 5, I wanted to travel, to go, to see, to become something. Each day was a battle to keep me in one place. I could not contain the energy that boiled inside of me. I tell him that at night, I would run to my parents' bedroom, afraid of where I was going, what would happen when I died. I tell him I don't know where I'm going. I'm not sure I want to go there. I wish I could stop. In the crashing of my voice, to listen.